My name is Ida, and I live in Stockholm, Sweden. And I work both as a holistic voice therapist and as a musician and performance artist. So I think for me, and I think for a lot of people that start this program, I've been working for a long time with my own personal development. I've been working a lot with therapy and spiritual practices like meditations and other practices. But I've been on my own very much, and maybe working one-to-one, but I didn't have a program such as this. I'd never joined a program before. And I felt, especially with my business, that I came to a limit where I had been challenging myself and expanding, but then I came to this limit that I felt I need to invest to be able to expand more. I need help to be able to expand more in my business, especially. But what has been so great is that this is so holistic and it's really including all of me. So it's like working with my own healing and the past and what needs to be healed, and continue looking at the shadows, and at the same time having this direction towards where I want to go with my art or my business. And in my life, it can also be relationships. So it's this program that's combining the past and the future and the now, and all the levels in between, really the spiritual realms as well as the earthly realms, and the heart in the middle. So that's how I feel that it's really where I intuitively am working by myself, but now I'm part of a program or a group with people who also have that. So I'm being mirrored in that, and that's amazing. And also the limitations, the beliefs of being an artist, then I cannot earn money, and to really break that and create something new. I would like to mention, so in the beginning I was asked to carefully choose my goals. I have 7 goals, and then I put them into one sentence, so they're there, and they're of course all connected, but it's so powerful to really be clear about the goals. And then it's I've been jumping on this, I feel like I'm on a boat in a river, and it's flowing, the boat is just, and even though I'm missing calls, or I'm so busy I don't have time to do all the exercise, I am on this boat on this river, and I have those goals. And what's really amazing is, for me, it just turns out that, okay, so now this goal is being activated. It's now it's the chapter of this goal, and then this shadow work comes up, and then I work with that, and then all of a, and then comes the next. So it's as if it was a written program for me, with chapters. It's happening in, I wouldn't say intuitively, because I decided the goals from my desires, but how they are played out in my life is, I would say, quite magical. It can be who I am meeting at that very point, or these situations that's happening, or I get this job offer, and it's okay, so now it's this theme, it's this goal number 3. Now for 2 weeks, it's just really juicy into this. And this is so clear. It's really, really, really clear. And I think that's amazing. For me, it's a bit mystical, actually, because I've never done anything like that. I never invested in a thing like this before. So I took this workshop, a 5-day workshop, and I felt it all resonated. Every single thing that you were talking about or showing was resonating with me. And I had this money that I've been saving, and I knew that I wanted to invest in something. I knew that I needed that, but I didn't know what. I was should I buy something, or but I needed to invest so that something could grow. I knew that. Yeah. And then I also knew that I wanted to learn more about business and how I could expand. So it was just I need to invest. I need to take that leap of faith. I need to invest this money into something that is for me on a full, deep level. It was something like that, but it was also more than that. It's really hard for me to explain. I remember we talked about that in the beginning, like the first night I was like, what did I do? What did I do? Why did I do this? But it passed really quickly, and I never really regretted, or I never got that doubt again, because I feel that this is my life. So yeah, the investment is also showing me something about money. I had this money and then I invest them, and what is money, and what is the worth. It's about worthiness, my own worthiness, but also the worthiness of what is money, and where do I want to invest them, and if people want to invest even me in my, when they want my art or my whatever I offer in the world. It's something understanding it from the other side as well.
Absolutely.
So if I want people to buy my offers, then I also need to understand what it is to invest in someone else's offerings. So it's, and I knew that intuitively, that I needed to do this investment to be able to understand this flow and this circulation.